What if I told you that Kendrick Lamar just made a 42-year-old love duet go viral again, and maybe even made Marvin Gaye shed a tear from the heavens? In a world spinning faster than ever, sometimes it takes a timeless melody and a modern genius to slow it all down. With Luther, Kendrick Lamar and SZA did more than drop another hit. They resurrected a classic, a sacred duet between Luther Vandross and Cheryl Lynn, and gave new voice to a song written decades ago by Marvin Gaye, in a moment of love, pain, and foreshadowed heartbreak. If this world were mine. It sounds like a simple love song, right? But beneath those tender lyrics lies one of soul music's most tragic origin stories. In 1967, Marvin Gaye, the Prince of Motown, wrote this song by himself, a rare move during his era of collaborations with songwriting royalty Ashford and Simpson. He recorded it with his partner in duet, the radiant Tammi Terrell, and slipped it in as the B-side to If I Could Build My Whole World Around You. The song barely cracked the top 70, but let's pause, because here's the heartbreak. We may never know why Marvin wrote this song. Was it about the world he saw falling apart? Or maybe, was it for Tammi herself? At the time, Tammi was a rising star, young, vibrant, the embodiment of soul, but privately she battled intense migraines. She told everyone she was fine, but was she? Then it happened. On October 14th, 1967, on stage in Farmville, Virginia, in the middle of performing Your Precious Love with Marvin, Tammi collapsed into his arms. The crowd didn't know it yet, but they had just witnessed the beginning of a goodbye. Doctors soon found a malignant brain tumor. Tammi would go through 8 surgeries before passing away at just 24 years old. Marvin never recovered. He stopped performing for a time. Later, when he sang this song on tour in the 80s, he'd sing it alone, but you could feel her there. Now, you know Luther couldn't let a song that special fade away. 15 years later, in 1982, the velvet-voiced Luther Vandross teamed up with powerhouse vocalist Cheryl Lynn and reimagined the track for her album, Instant Love. And y'all, they turned that soft flame into a full-blown fire. Their version, pure, unfiltered baby-making music, soared to number 4 on the Billboard Hot R&B Singles chart. It became a quiet storm staple, the kind of track you'd hear on late-night radio while slow dancing in the dark. Or, you know, making more Luther fans. You can still find that sultry magic on his 1989 Greatest Hits album, The Best of Luther Vandross, The Best of Love. And if you want to witness soul at its peak, check out their Soul Train performance from 1982. Chemistry, control, chills. Luther and Cheryl didn't just cover a song, they blessed it. Then came Kendrick Lamar, fresh off his victory, and let's be real, his total obliteration of Canadian cosplay rapper Drake in the most consequential rap battle of this generation. Kendrick teamed up with SZA to drop Luther, the 3rd single off his GNX album, released November 29th, 2024. And this wasn't just another sample. This was a love letter. Produced by Soundwave, Jack Antonoff, Kamasi Washington, and more. Luther uses the Vandross and Cheryl Lynn version like a heartbeat, looping it into 808s, orchestral strings, and pure feeling. Kendrick and SZA's harmonies glide like silk over the beat, blending old-school romance with new-school realness. Critics, they praised it. Fans, they cried, danced, tweeted, TikToked, and streamed the life out of it. And then came Super Bowl 59. Right in the middle of the most watched halftime show in years, Kendrick teased the Not Like Us instrumental just long enough to send the crowd into a frenzy.
Ladies, I want to make a move. I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love the sue.
What song?
Yeah, that song.
That song?
Maybe I think about.
Oh
You know what? I slow it down.
Then, hush. Strings, a soft light, and boom. Kendrick and SZA blessed the world with the first ever live performance of Luther. In that moment, it wasn't just music, it was legacy. From Marvin and Tammi's Pain, to Luther and Cheryl's late-night masterpiece, to Kendrick and SZA's poetic revival. If this world were mine, it would always make room for music like this. Music that heals, remembers, and reminds us how far we've come and who helped us get here. Hit that like button if this song gave you chills. Drop a comment. Which version moved you most? And don't forget to subscribe, because sometimes looking back is the only way forward.